Hello, I'm Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and welcome back to my official channel.
Hi, if you've forgotten, I'm Jacqueline McInnes Wood from the YouTube channel B&B Spoilers. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, I am so incredibly excited to reveal these latest spoilers because my brain is just buzzing. Today we are breaking down Steffi going full detective mode, following Hope to Logan Designs, and snapping the ultimate photo evidence. Let's get right into this mess. Okay, so I've been thinking about this and I just can't get over Steffi's mindset right now. Like she is completely spiraling. Well, not spiraling exactly, but she is highly, highly suspicious. Here's what's bugging me. Steffi has known for weeks that Hope's sudden leave of absence made zero sense. I mean, Hope lives and breathes hope for the future. Why would she just walk away? Actually, no. First, I should mention the trap Steffi laid. Remember when she called Hope into the office and offered to relaunch HFTF immediately after the Couture line? Steffi was totally testing her. And Hope's reaction? Pure panic. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, right, Steffi's paranoia. It's totally justified. Um, Steffi knows Hope is hiding something, and honestly, the fact that nobody else at Forrester put the pieces together sooner is kind of baffling to me. Or maybe Ridge is just willfully blind because he doesn't want to deal with Brooke's drama. I don't know. Okay, wait, let me back up. We have to look at the timeline of the whole Dottie Reynolds bombshell. Dottie and Joseph literally waltzed into Forrester Creations, drank their champagne, and casually dropped the news that Logan is dropping their new collection tomorrow. Tomorrow, the look on Steffi's face, priceless. But then again, that doesn't explain why Steffi didn't just confront Hope right then and there. I think it was episode 12 or 13, somewhere around there where Steffi first started asking Katie questions and got shut down. Anyway, the point is, wait, what was the point? Oh, the point is that Steffi finally reached her breaking point. She realizes that asking questions isn't working. Brooke went over to Logan and just yelled at Katie, which accomplished literally nothing because Hope just hid behind a changing screen. Steffi is fundamentally a doer. She's proactive. So instead of just yelling, she decides to go full private investigator. It's weird, like really weird. The whole thing is just weird because Steffi has a whole company to run, but she's out here trailing her stepsister like a spy. So basically, Steffi decides to tail Hope. She waits for Hope to leave the Forrester building, which is already kind of hilarious if you picture Steffi lurking in the parking garage behind a potted plant or something. Probably doesn't matter, but I noticed Steffi always wears these really conspicuous outfits when she's trying to be sneaky. Like, girl, you are the co-CEO of a major fashion house. People know what you look like. But anyway, she follows Hope's car. And where does Hope go? Straight to Logan Designs. I mean, obviously, we, the audience, know this. We know Hope signed that contract with Katie and Bill. We know she recruited Deke Sharp to design for her. But Steffi is just operating on pure instinct and spite right now. She watches Hope pull into the Logan parking lot, and you just know Steffi's brain is doing mental gymnastics, trying to figure out if Hope is just visiting her aunt or doing something more sinister. Actually, let's talk about Logan Designs for a second. Katie and Bill have this place locked down like Fort Knox. The security is intense. Why? Because they know they are harboring the ultimate Forrester fugitive. Hope is technically still on a leave of absence from Forrester, which means she's legally in this super gray area. If Steffi finds out, there could be massive intellectual property lawsuits. So Katie has all this strict security. Steffi watches Hope bypass all of it. Hope doesn't just go to the front desk and sign in as a guest. No, she has clearance. Steffi sees this and it's like, boom, the puzzle pieces snap together. Okay, I know I just said the opposite earlier about Steffi maybe thinking Hope was just visiting, but hear me out. Steffi, seeing Hope bypass security is the exact moment the denial evaporates. It's the moment Steffi realizes this isn't just a family visit. This is corporate espionage. or maybe not espionage, but definitely corporate treason. I keep picturing Steffi sneaking around the Logan building. How does she even get in? Does she tailgate an intern through the side door? She's Steffi Forrester. She's resourceful. She manages to slip inside, and she's creeping down the hallways. It kind of reminds me of when people used to sneak into the Spencer Publications building back in the day. I remember this one storyline. Wait, getting sidetracked. Focus, Emma. So Steffi is inside Logan Designs and she's tracking Hope. She finally spots her. Hope is meeting with Katie, but it's not just a casual chat over coffee. It's a high stakes, top secret, closed door meeting. But Steffi manages to find a vantage, maybe a cracked door or a glass window with the blinds slightly open. She peers in and she sees them. Hope and Katie huddled over sketches, looking at fabric swatches, pointing to the launch schedule. The schedule that says tomorrow. Let's pause and think about Hope's psychology right now. Hope has always tried to be the good girl, the moral compass, but lately she is unhinged. Well, not unhinged, but she's definitely awakened to her own ambition. It's almost like everyone has a dark side now. I mean, remember Luna? Before Luna died in that horrible accident, she did some incredibly cruel things. And nobody saw it coming at first because she played the sweet girl so well. Maybe Hope is having her own dark awakening. She's tired of being sidelined by Steffi. She's tired of her line being shelved. So she jumped ship. But the guilt has to be eating her alive, right? She's lying to her mother, Brooke, who literally went to bat for her against Ridge and Steffi. Brooke has been screaming at Katie for poaching Forrester talent, completely oblivious that her own daughter is the ultimate poacher prize. Hope is sitting in that room with Katie, knowing that if she gets caught before the launch, her mother will be devastated. It's a massive risk. And Steffi is watching this exact dynamic play out from the hallway. Steffi is watching them, and the realization hits her like a freight train. Hope isn't just taking a break. Hope is the mystery designer. Hope is the weapon Katie and Bill are using to destroy Forrester's couture launch. Steffi's mind has to be racing. She's probably thinking about all the times Hope acted innocent in the Forrester offices, all the times Hope played the victim. Steffi hates the Logan's victim complex more than anything. And here is Hope actively plotting a corporate coup while pretending to be on a mental health break. It's the ultimate betrayal. I mean, not exactly, but kind of. Because we have to remember, Hope is Deacon and Brooke's biological daughter. She's not a Forrester by blood. She's not Ridge's daughter, but she's been given every single opportunity by that family and that company. Steffi is seething. You can just imagine the sheer rage boiling in her veins. She wants to burst through that door and scream, but she stops herself. Why? Because Steffi is strategic. Actually, no, this is the best part. Steffi doesn't just barge in. Old Steffi would have kicked the door open and started throwing things. But current Steffi, co-CEO Steffi, she knows that if she confronts them now, Katie will just spin it. Katie will say Hope is just consulting or looking at fabrics for fun. Bill will throw his lawyers at her. Steffi needs irrefutable proof. So what does she do? She pulls out her phone. She zooms in through that crack in the blinds and she starts snapping photos. Click, click, click. She takes pictures of Hope holding the Logan branded sketches. She takes pictures of Hope and Katie hugging over the launch schedule. She gets the smoking gun. This is so smart. I'm honestly trying to be smart about analyzing this, but I'm just fangirling over Steffi's tactical restraint here. She knows knowledge is power. Wait, I just realized something else. Steffi doesn't even know the half of it yet. She sees Hope and Katie, but she doesn't know about the diamond. Remember how Wyatt Spencer just delivered the real Hope for the Future diamond to Bill? Bill is planning this massive publicity stunt for tomorrow. He's going to parade that $100 million diamond out there to promote the Hope Logan line. If Steffi knew about the diamond right now, her head would literally explode. The fact that she only has half the puzzle, the hope part, but not the diamond part, makes this impending confrontation even more chaotic. I wonder if she saw any diamond promotional materials in that room. Probably doesn't matter, but I noticed there was a shiny box in one of the leaked promo shots. Maybe that was it. Anyway, the point is, wait, what was the point? Oh, the photos. Steffi has the photos. So Steffi secures the photo evidence and she sneaks back out of the Logan building. She gets to her car and she is just buzzing with adrenaline. She's not going to confront Hope in private. Oh no, that's not Steffi's style when it comes to the Logan. She wants maximum collateral damage. She wants to expose Hope in front of the people who matter most. She's planning to take these photos straight to Ridge and Brooke. Think about that dynamic. Ridge has been trying to play peacemaker, doubling down on his belief that Logan can't compete. Brooke has been fiercely defending Hope, demanding that Steffi give HFTF a production date while simultaneously warring with Katie. Steffi is about to walk into a room with Ridge and Brooke and drop a nuclear bomb on their entire reality. Let's talk about Brooke for a second because I am staying up way too late thinking about how Brooke is going to react to this. Brooke has been so arrogant lately. She marched into Katie's office just yesterday, demanding to know who the new designer was, entirely missing the fact that her own daughter was hiding behind a changing screen. How humiliating is that going to be when Steffi shows her the photo? Steffi's going to slap that phone down on Ridge's desk and say, here's your precious innocent daughter, Brooke. Brooke is going to deny it at first. She has to. She'll say it's photoshopped or taken out of context, but the evidence will be undeniable. Brooke's entire worldview is going to shatter because she'll realize Hope lied to her face. Hope let Brooke fight a war for her at Forrester, knowing full well she had already defected to the enemy. Okay, I know I just said Brooke will be devastated, but hear me out. What if Brooke blames Steffi? Brooke always finds a way to blame Steffi. She'll probably say, well, you drove her to this, Steffi. You shelved her line, which honestly is kind of true, but it doesn't excuse the corporate espionage. The timing of this is what's really stressing me out. Steffi is racing against the clock. The Logan launch is tomorrow. Katie and Bill fast-tracked it to drop exactly one day before Eric's Couture comeback. Steffi has to expose Hope tonight or early tomorrow morning before the press conference happens. If the press conference happens and Hope walks out on that stage as the face of Logan Designs, Forrester Creations looks like a joke. They look weak. Steffi cannot let that happen. She has to preempt the strike. But then again, does exposing Hope actually stop the launch? I mean, not exactly, but kind of. Katie and Bill already have the venue, the press, the influencers. Even if Steffi exposes Hope to Ridge and Brooke, the line is already produced. The dresses are made. The diamond is secured. What can Steffi actually do besides yell at them? Maybe she can threaten an injunction? Since Hope is still technically under contract at Forrester, maybe Steffi can get a judge to block the launch. Or maybe not. I don't know. Katie probably had Bill's lawyers iron out all the loopholes before Hope even signed. I keep changing my mind mid-thought here, but it's just so complicated. It's weird. Like, really weird. The whole thing is just weird. But the visual of Steffi slamming those photos down on the desk, that is going to be daytime TV gold. Anyway, the point is, wait, what was the point? The point is Steffi has the proof. The Logan versus Forrester war is no longer just a cold war about Eric's old design. It's a hot war, and Hope Logan is the main battlefield. Steffi went full spy. She got the receipts, and she is about to burn Brooke's delusions to the ground. I can't even imagine how Hope is going to look her mother in the eye after this, or how Ridge is going to handle being caught between his furious daughter and his devastated wife. The stakes have literally never been higher. My brain is moving faster than my typing right now, but I just know this confrontation is going to change the entire landscape of both families. I'm exhausted just thinking about it, but I can't look away. Will Steffi's photo evidence be enough to shut down the Logan launch, or is Hope's betrayal already unstoppable? Drop your wildest theories below, and please subscribe for the next breakdown.
Thank you for watching my video. See you in the next videos. Please subscribe to my channel to see the latest videos.